हेलो एवरीवन, मैं उमर। आप देख रहे हैं वॉइस ऑफ बैंगलोर। दोस्तों, आज हम बेंगलुरु के रेडिसन में मौजूद हैं और आज यहाँ पर ट्रॉल्ट बायो एनर्जी का यहाँ पर एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस रखा गया है। आइए बात करते हैं कि जिम्मेदारों से और जानते हैं।
Good afternoon. I'm Vishal Nirani, Executive Director, Trault Bioenergy. Today, we're opening our issue to the investors and we'll be closing on the 29th of this month and we will be getting listed on 3rd of October. Our IPO issue size consists of 750 crores and in this, out of that, close to 425 crores will be used for our working capital and 172 crores to set up a 300 KLPD multi-feed distillery and the rest for our corporate affairs. And we also have a lot of carbon that we don't use presently and which we will be going to be utilized in the days to come. This entire CV. So we'll be setting up 5 verticals of the company in this. The first being ethanol and ENA, where we will be setting up 2000 KLPD, which is already up and running. The second is a CBG plant with a capacity of 10.2 TPD is already running under a subsidy of our company, which is Leafinity. And we will be setting up 17 new CBG plants under a joint venture, which we have signed an MOU with Sumitomo and GAIL. The third vertical would be fuel retail stations, where we have already set up 5 fuel retail stations and we intend to set up 95 fuel retail stations. Where the fourth company in the privately held company to be recognized as an oil marketing company after Naira, Shell and Reliance. The fourth vertical is we'll be setting up a sustainable aviation fuel plant in the years to come, and the fifth vertical will be the 2G ethanol plant. Thank you.
Blending of petrol for sanitizers, for beverage grades, for pharma, for solvents, and etc. And compressed biogas can be utilized for the transportation fleets, for city gas, for household cooking and electricity. This also gives out byproducts such as fermented organic manure, which is used in farmlands, and liquid fermented manure again used in the farmlands. So why Trault and why to invest in Trault? If you see, we are the largest producers of ethanol, like we mentioned earlier. We are an integrated company which has our resource tied up from the sugar company, where we have a long-term offtake agreement from the company to get our raw material. And we also have a offtake agreement to supply to the OMCs for 10 years, out of which 7 years is pending and 3 years is concluded already. So if you see, we contribute to 3.6% of the total production of ethanol in the country. The second largest is at 2.3% and the third at 1.9%. This can in fact grow up to 7% after the full utilization of our capacity in next year. We are majorly located in Karnataka, and we are proud to say that it is a Karnataka bred and Karnataka located company. We consist of 5 units, as it is all mentioned on the screen in front of you. So these 5 verticals again are all interlinked to each other. If you see this process flowchart, it is from molasses to sustainable aviation fuel plant, from 2G ethanol plant. It may sound like a completely different vertical, but it is all interlinked with each other. Our group company consists of 79,000 TCD plant, out of which we produce 1 crore tons of sugarcane, and if 25% of this is diverted, out of which is 25 lakhs, we can run the ethanol plants for 140 days. And if we take the other 75 lakh which is produced out of that molasses, we can run another 60 days, which gives us 200 days running capacity in the ethanol plant. And the rest other days we buy molasses from outside and we buy grains that operate the ethanol distilleries. So if you see in the developed countries, they have already done ethanol blending from a long time. They have done it 30 years back, and India has just started 5 years ago for ethanol blending. If you look at the chart properly, 52% of ethanol production is in the United States, 28% in Brazil, China consists of 4%, then European Union with 5% and India at 5%. And we are soon to surpass this. India has the opportunity of large quantity of agricultural products. So it is a great opportunity for us to be in. These are the industry tailwinds. If you see, the total reduction of carbon by blending in ethanol has come to 544 lakh metric tons. And the total savings of foreign exchange has come to 1,13,000 crores. To produce compressed biogas plant, these are the raw materials that can be utilized. We are majorly focused in two raw materials, which is highlighted here. That is the press mud and spent wash. There is also a interest subvention which is given for the production of ethanol. We only get our capital amount close to 4 to 4.5% of interest, which is almost one of the cheapest source in the Indian markets. And there's a 10 crore subsidy to set up a compressed biogas plant. We also get 1,500 rupees market incentive to sell FOM